Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? El día de hoy les traemos un video que nos han pedido mucho. Así es, una entrevista con una pronunciación diferente que no sea mía o de Carlos. Estamos integrando más personas al equipo. Déjenos saber si este tipo de prácticas con diferentes acentos, con diferente pronunciación del inglés les está resultando útil. Para esta práctica la hemos hecho solo en audio, pero vamos a colocar subtítulos en pantalla. No te vamos a dar respuesta porque la finalidad es que tú practiques tus respuestas. Déjame saber en los comentarios si te gustaría que hiciéramos otro video incluyendo las respuestas a esta misma entrevista. Es bien importante, amigos, que ustedes participen en los comentarios porque nosotros necesitamos saber qué es lo que ustedes necesitan para ayudarles en su preparación. Ahora, si te gustaría tener una estructura de trabajo o un plan de estudio, nosotros ofrecemos un curso en nuestra página cursosconfernando.com. Este es un curso 100% digital que cuenta con material de apoyo que consiste en transcripciones y audios que puedes descargar. Son más de 50 videos que están organizados en módulos para que te sea más fácil aprender todo sobre la entrevista de ciudadanía, sin interrupciones y sin comerciales. Por ser un curso digital, lo puedes estudiar a tu propio tiempo y a tu propio ritmo sin importar tu nivel de inglés. Además, contarás con el apoyo de nuestro equipo respondiendo tus preguntas ya sea por email o por un número directo de WhatsApp. Así que ya sabes, si te gustaría tener el mejor plan de estudio y bien organizado, visita nuestra página cursosconfernando.com y ponte a estudiar ya. Muy bien, ¿qué les parece si vamos a la práctica el día de hoy? Mucha suerte.
Hi, my name is Officer Jones, and today I will be conducting your citizenship interview. How are you feeling today? Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear and affirm that the statements you will give and provide today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? You can put your hand down and take a seat. Can I see your permanent resident card and a form of ID? Do you have your appointment letter with you? Can I see it, please? What is your full legal name? What other names have you used in the past? Are you going to change your name? Can you tell me your name as you would like it to be? When did you become a permanent resident? How did you get your permanent residency? Are either of your parents U.S. citizens? Were your parents married before your 18th birthday? How tall are you and how much do you weigh? What is your social security number? What is your date of birth? Where were you born? Spell the name of the country. What is your marital status? When did you get married? How many times have you been married? What is your spouse's name? Have you ever been divorced? Were you ever married back in your country of origin? Do you have children? How many children do you have? What are their names and ages? Are they your biological children? Are your children U.S. citizens? Do you have any children back in your country of origin? What do you do for a living? Where do you work? How long have you worked at your job? What are some of your job responsibilities? What is your current address? How long have you lived at this address? What is your previous address? Spell the name of the street. Why did you move? When is the last time you traveled out of the United States? How long was this trip for? Where did you travel to? Do you plan on traveling anytime soon? In the last 5 years, how many trips have you taken outside of the United States? In the last 5 years, how many total days have you spent outside of the United States? Why do you want to become a U.S. citizen? Now we are going to do the civics test. First question. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? Who makes federal laws? We elect a president for how many years? What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Name one right only for United States citizens. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? What is the supreme law of the land? We are now going to do the reading and writing test. Please read the following sentence. Now please write the following sentence. Independence Day is in July. Independence Day is in July. Independence Day is in July. Please answer yes or no to the following questions. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way? Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? Do you now have, or did you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country? Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined to a mental institution? Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes? Have you ever not filed a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident? Have you called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident? Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any organization, association, fund, foundation, party, club, society, or a similar group in the United States or in any other location in the world? Have you ever been a member of, or in any way associated, either directly or indirectly with, the Communist Party, any other totalitarian party, a terrorist organization? Have you ever advocated, either directly or indirectly, the overthrow of any government by force or violence? Have you ever persecuted, either directly or indirectly, any person because of race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion? Between March 23, 1933, and May 8, 1945, did you work for or associate in any way, either directly or indirectly, with the Nazi government of Germany? Were you ever involved in any way with any of the following: genocide, torture, killing or trying to kill someone, badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose, forcing or trying to force someone to have any kind of sexual contact or relations, not letting someone practice his or her religion? Were you ever a member of, or did you ever serve in, help, or otherwise participate in any of the following groups: military unit, paramilitary unit, police unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, guerrilla group, militia, insurgent organization? Were you ever a worker, volunteer, or soldier, or did you otherwise ever serve in any of the following: prison or jail, prison camp, detention facility, labor camp, any other place where people were forced to stay? Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so? Did you ever sell, give, or provide any weapons to any person, or help another person sell, give, or provide weapons to any person? Did you ever receive any type of military, paramilitary, or weapons training? Did you ever recruit, enlist, conscript, or use any person under 15 years of age to serve or help an armed force or group? Did you ever use any person under 15 years of age to do anything that helped or supported people in combat? Have you ever committed, assisted in committing, or attempted to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested? Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason? Have you ever been charged with committing, attempting to commit, or assisting in committing a crime or offense? Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense? Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or a rehabilitative program? Have you ever received a suspended sentence, been placed on probation, or been paroled? Have you ever been in jail or prison? Have you ever been a habitual drunkard, been a prostitute, or procured anyone for prostitution? Sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics? Been married to more than one person at the same time? Married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit? Helped anyone to enter or tried to enter the United States illegally? Gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling? Failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony? Made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States? Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading? Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States? Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States? Have you ever been ordered removed, excluded, or deported from the United States? Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings? Are removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings currently pending against you? Have you ever served in the United States Armed Forces? Are you a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays? Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the United States Armed Forces? If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Congratulations, you have approved your citizenship interview.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo te fue con el video del día de hoy? Espero que te haya resultado útil. Recuerda que si te resultó siquiera un poco de utilidad, regálanos tu like, que es bien importante. Este like ayuda a que otras personas reciban este tipo de información y también puedan lograr su meta así como tú la quieres lograr. Recuerda que si te gustaría llegar lo mejor preparado para el día de tu entrevista, ahí tenemos nuestro curso disponible en nuestra página cursosconfernando.com. Este curso te va a dar la seguridad y el orden de trabajo para que llegues bien preparado para ese día tan importante. Si tienes tu entrevista esta semana, te deseamos mucha suerte. Si no la tienes aún, sigamos trabajando todos juntos para que logres tu meta. Nos vemos pues en el próximo video. Chao.